welcome to another RSR. Tonight we are reviewing Toronto FC 2 versus Charlotte FC 2. 2-2 on the night, MLS 2023 Week 6. Toronto FC draws after having a 2-0 lead at the half. Oh, by the way, it's April Fool's Day. And the only way I can explain this is they freaking plotted to have this happen. No joke. It's like, oh, happy April Fool's Day. We're going to take a lead, make you feel like we're back after having a 4-game unbeaten run, make it 5, and dominate Charlotte, a team in tumult. But no, we're going to blow the lead. Hopefully we still win, but they didn't. Luckily, Tobias time didn't come bite us in the butt. It's like they planned this to happen. This just feels too ironic. This isn't a funny April Fool's joke. You know what funny is, or harmless is? Warming up as the Toronto Lynx. Do what freaking Orlando did. No. Be like, nobody will be any the wiser because we're Toronto FC. Seriously. Goals are scored as follows. In the 6th minute, Federico Bernardeschi off the corner scores an Olympico. Goal of the week for sure. Hopefully goal of the year. Best moment of the night. Beautiful goal by Federico Bernardeschi. 1-0 TFC. 44th minute, Michael Bradley scores off a corner. Heads it in off of a Cervagna corner to make it 2-0. Beautiful ball in by Brandon Cervagna. Michael Bradley scores 2-0. That's the way it would go into the half, and Toronto had a great half. They had a wonderful half. Beautiful half. Played a great game of football. Yeah, there were moments where it was a bit shaky, but they should have had a penalty. They should have had a free kick besides those 2 goals. It should have been 3-0 at the half. They should have had this wrapped up. This should have never have happened. The draw should have never have happened. That's the problem. This should have never have happened. This should have been over by 45. But it wasn't. And guess what? The second half was an absolute clown show. 51st minute, in behind, Ben Bender, ball crossed in, nobody's watching him. He bangs it in past Johnson to make it 2-1. 71st minute, Kamil Jozwiak scores, ball crossed in, he slides in, chips it over Johnson to make it 2-2. I don't think either of these goals are on Johnson. He barely could do anything about them. But again, the defense, not watching Bender, Jozwiak, not even closed down. But again, both our center backs were on yellows, and Bob Bradley doesn't have the thought. Bacala doesn't even have the mindset to go and say, you know what, maybe I should bring on McNaughton. Maybe I should bring on O'Neal. At least one of them at the half, and maybe one at 70. But he doesn't. I was saying at the half about Rosted. I like Sigurd Rosted. I think he's a great defender. But I think Lucas McNaughton is just as good. You had him on a yellow. I'm surprised he didn't get sent off. Or Hedges for that matter. But at least he could play another half on a yellow and hope that he didn't get sent off. The percentages were against Rosted, and he beat those percentages. But if it was me, I'd say, hey, dude, you played a good game, but you're on a yellow at the 11th minute. I can't have you play the second half. You're too good. You've had a great season. I can't risk it. We got to keep you for next week. Lucas, come on, let's go. And then if you wanted to put out Hedges around the 75th, 80th minute, you do that. But no. So they were basically crippled halfway through the game, especially Rosted, because this referee was being a jackass and just not calling everything against us. But dude even goes to VAR on Bradley's header. Should have had a penalty on one of those Larea fouls. Should have had a free kick on the other. All the first half, this referee sucked. It's like he bet against TFC, which wouldn't surprise me. It's pro refs. But 2-2. Really? So you're telling me, and Mark Anthony Kaye didn't really play well today, but you know who did? Alonso Coelho. All I'm saying is Alonso Coelho should be the midfield starter. He's MLS quality. He may have misplaced a pass or two, but I think he had the right idea on those misplaced passes. It's not like he misplaced it intentionally or misplaced it without even really telling what he was doing. I think he had the idea, They just beat the TFC player to it. But Coelho is a damn good midfielder. He should be starting over K. No joke. No joke. That's where we are now. Cervania played well. Bradley, got a goal, but Bernardeschi played well. DeAndre Kerr played better than Io. Again, start DeAndre over Io. Don't get why Io was starting. Maybe because he played well in a very short appearance for the national team. They wanted to reward him for that. That's my best guess, right? That's my best guess. Then defensively, for being on yellows, Hedges and Rosted both played really well. Jaquil looked good, but he definitely got beat at times. I think Petretta, if he's healthy, should play. Richie played well, should have earned a penalty. Overall, if you look at the game, I mean, I'm happy with TFC's performance in the first half. The second, I'm not. I'm not happy with the draw. This should have been over by 45 minutes. Stats are as follows. Don't forget, 10 shots to 13, 5 shots on goal to 4, 46% possession to 54% possession, 399 passes to 450, 78% pass accuracy to 80, 13 fouls to 18, 3 offside to 2, 3 yellow cards to 2, no red cards on either side, 10 corners to 7. TFC, if they played like this whole game was the first half, and they drew, and it was 2 spawny goals, I wouldn't be so mad about it. But what they did is basically said, oh, we'll take the lead, and then pull an April Fool's Day joke on them, and we'll score another goal and end up winning 3-2. No, you didn't. I'm just glad Tobias time didn't happen. Two horrible defensive lapses to allow those 2 Charlotte goals. They're a team in tumult. They're not even good this year. They're not even good. Ben Bender is not as good as he was last year. Josviak scored his first MLS goal. Of course he did. At least we still haven't lost to him. That's great. We should have had him beat, though. But we didn't. This game was a joke of the epic proportions. Of epic proportions, this game was a joke. I'm sitting here looking like, why the hell is this the game that we're playing? Why are we playing so well in the first half? They fell asleep in the second half. They didn't even wait till the 80th minute to suck. And actually, they played well 80th minute plus. They woke up. They did. And I thought they had a chance to put one away to win the game. But damn, they legitimately said, yeah, we'll celebrate April Fool's Day. We'll put a dagger in TFC fans' hearts. Let Charlotte get a point. Be the good guys to them. Be mean to our fans. Really? That's what we're doing? Okay. I can't believe it. I legitimately can't believe it. 2-2 from 2-0. I know we're talking about TFC here. I shouldn't be completely shocked, but I thought we crossed that. I thought we'd turn a corner. I thought we turned a corner. I legitimately thought we did. I thought we were back. We got some work to do still. And yeah, there are bad performances, but against Charlotte at home, you should take those 3 points. You really should. So this could end up biting us. And I wouldn't be shocked if it did. We may be looking back at today and said, yeah, that blowing that game blew us. Screwed us. Blew us. Screwed us. What am I saying? It ruined us. So hopefully we don't have to make that look back. Hopefully we make the playoffs. Hopefully an automatic first round. Not a wild card, but I'll take a wild card after all that's went down. If you can't make the wild card, you suck. This rebuild sucks if you can't make the wild card. It's 9 teams in conference, the whole conference. You should be able to make it. Sixth worst team in the conference. You should be able to make a 9th. It ain't that hard. But TFC, my God. Sometimes I don't know. Coelho should start in midfield. Mark Anthony K should get thrown out of the club. Keep Richie. Jaquil, if they didn't, is a serviceable replacement. Io shouldn't start ever again. Fetty is still Fetty. He played well. This game, though, man, this game. I thought we had 3 points. I thought we were going waltz to 3 points in 5th place in the table. Well, would have been 6th, but would have been great. They did not. It's something, ain't it? It's just something. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what to say, frankly. This game was a joke. It was a harmful practical joke. Yeah, they celebrated April Fool's Day, but I'm not happy about the joke. Not funny. What can you do, though? TFC, they still got some work to do. That's all I got to say. Man of the match for me, Federico Bernardeschi. Goal of the week, deserves man of the match. There you go. If you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in a playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you on Tuesday for CCL matches. That would be... I think it's Atlas Philly, then Violet Leon. And I think Tigres, Motagua, Vancouver, LAFC is Wednesday. Let me check on that, but I know. But I'll be here Tuesday. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. What a joke.